The fans have been waiting for it. They want to see the debut of MP. He'll get a chance to show what he can do as they make their home debut. You can feel the electricity in the building. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. And a quick look now at how the Memphis Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. Then on Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic.
And for that game against...
Who's got the ball? Right here, right here.
Season here tonight.
The key now is making sure your season starts with a win. That first dub is a catalyst to the start of your season. Helps you find a rhythm very early.
To the middle. Here's Pippen. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with MP.
Hey guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm going to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career, guys.
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP.
Switch. Watch the pick.
Pippen with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Jazz trail by 3. Clarkson passes to Matt. Shoots over Pippen. And MP with the basket on the assist from Clarkson. MP's got his second basket of the night.
Go. Get it going.
Outside, Payne. Outside, Pippen. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. 12 seconds left to play here in the first. MP outside. Pulls up on the elbow. Not going to go that time.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One more try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
What a performance for Brandon Clark. He has been the story for the Memphis Grizzlies. He finishes with 9. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. We've got Luke Kennard. Santi Aldama is out there with Jaren Jackson. And there's Jackson, and it's Pippen in at the point guard position. And there it is for him.
I like how MP picks his spot on offense. Terrific decision there by him.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jackson. Back to Pippen. No bit with the triple.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. second quarter. We're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Jackson, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Utah?
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Martin, he's checked in for Utah. Collier comes in for Sexton. Wells, he's checked in for Memphis. Bain comes in for Pippen.
With all the points he gets on the perimeter, it's trouble for the D when Bain starts getting points inside.
And here's MP for three. Connects from three-point range. MP's got the lead up to 5 now for the Jams. Here's Kennard. Misses the layup.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. John Collins comes in for Martin. Morant, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Left side, Bain. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Morant.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. The Grizzlies, 4th.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
Who's got the ball?
MP, that's for 2. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. MP's got 7 points for the quarter.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make. Joke's on me. He hit it.
Wells passes to Aldama. Here's Jackson. Count the basket. Jackson's got his second bucket tonight.
Just muscling it home from there. Jackson is no stranger to having to work over strong defense.
And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact. Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Pass to Aldama. Jackson with it. Morant with a wide open look. The three-pointer no good. Jazz leading by 4. Pulls up. Matt, no luck.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot. Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Here's Collier. Here's Clarkson. That's his 4th basket. Of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots, off to a good start.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
Back to Morant. Drills it from outside. Morant's got 6.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
MP, that's for 2. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Wells. And it falls over the rim and in. And it's now only a 1-point Jazz lead. Utah's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And Kessler throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
You gotta love how aggressive Morant is. He is fearless going towards that rim.
The 3 from MP. MP drills the 3. Morant outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. The shot will not fall. Embiid getting it done for Utah. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
I think for Memphis, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And let's review how things are going for the Jazz. They find themselves in a tight one here at the half.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with... And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty...
Just skip ahead a while. Whenever I'm not gone, because I'm going to get my breakfast. But you can just skip ahead, because why would you want to wait?
Tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed.
Especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. They've got Markkanen. MP out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Clarkson in at the small forward position. That's the group right now for Utah. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Now, here's Morant for 3. Morant with another miss.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
A 3 from MP. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Morant. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Clark, the pass to Jackson. They shoot again. No good from Clark.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
The 3 from MP. Another miss by MP. Memphis has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
And he shows the focus there and nails the technical.
At the offensive end, Bane has put in the work, and he is a true force.
Fires the 3. Rebounded by Clarkson. Pass to MP. That one wide left. And so it's Utah putting the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Desmond Bane out there with Kennard. Then it's Santi Aldama. Then there's Wells. And it's Huff in at the center, locking down the middle. Matt. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Into the lane. Kennard the pass to Huff. And a wide open look for Bane. Drains the 3-pointer.
There's just no hesitation from 3 for Bane. He is trigger happy out there at all times.
Here's Mack. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Mack's got 4 this quarter.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. The Jazz making a switch here. Sensabaugh is checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Kennard's shot is off.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
The 3 from MP. Good on the triple. and it's a 9-point Utah lead.
And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
Here's Kennard. Aldama with the ball. And another miss by Memphis.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. And here's Kennard. He sinks the 11-footer. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Jaren Jackson comes in for Jackson. And it's John Morant in for Kennard. Jazz leading by 7. Sexton the pass to Kessler. And here is MP. Shot from 16. And a little luck that time, but it drops. MP's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Morant against MP. Jackson kicks to Morant. Oh, good on the triple.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Shot by Collins, no good.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Here's Payne. Utah with the rebound. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Mark against Kessler. Kessler the screen. Sexton for 3. Sinks the triple. Sexton's got the lead up to 12 now for Utah. And an important part of every team's game, we'll look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And if you're wondering what makes Josh so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
Here's Mack. Grizzlies with the rebound. Baines got rebound number 5 here tonight. Collins against Morant. Morant with another miss. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea to just give themselves a little bit of a break. No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Jazz.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
MP way outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On the wing, Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Inside, here's Mack. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. And that's 31 points for MP.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Oh, that slipped out of my hand.
And Wells launches it from deep. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it for the first game of the end.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now, come here. Right here, we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your personal goals.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But you need to remember, you become the best version of you so we can become the best version of us.
Coach, you have to put that on a t-shirt.
I'm serious, MP.
I'm serious too. You become
This is a team game. Everything you do both on and off the court affects our ability to win games. Okay, team chemistry is vitally important to our success, and if you do things that negatively affect that, you hurt the team. A press conference answer that rubs someone the wrong way might mean they look you off when you're open, and now we're taking a contested shot instead of an open one. It's all connected, and it all matters. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Good. Now rest up, rehydrate, and follow the trainer's plan to a T. Proper recovery is just as important as proper training. And you get back to work tomorrow.
Son, you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
No, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person you've ever met and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press looking for quotes.
They can hit me up on text too?
They do. And you want to handle this like you would any regular press conference. You want no comment? No comment. You want to answer? Go ahead and answer. Just remember, everything you say is on the record and has an impact. Most importantly, on your team chemistry and your public perception, okay?
Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high when a game has just ended, okay? All I'm asking is that you take a moment to think before you respond. Words can get twisted easily in the league, and what might seem like a harmless bit of bragging could be taken as a slight. A teammate, by an opponent, a coach, you name it.
I'm under a microscope now.
That's right. All part of the business.
Understood.
Great. If you have any other concerns, press or PR related, you know where to find me.
Congrats to MP on his first 20-point game. I remember the first time I scored 20 in college. An amazing feeling.
Great game.
Hey, man.
after it, MP. MP, you're my favorite player, man. You always deliver. Running late, MP. Let's get it.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports, along with Grant Hill. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, BA, it's because... they're both...
Filipowski, he's checked in for Kessler. Clarkson comes in for John Collins. And MP subbed in for George. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Well, if you followed MP on his path to the NBA, you know the one criticism of his game is that he can defer too often, Grant.
And at times, I think that's been a fair criticism. But you'd rather have MP trying to involve his teammates too much than not at all. People had the same complaint about LeBron early in his career, and that worked out fine.
On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Butler. Buddy Hield is out there with Moses Moody. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Post in at the 5. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Outside Hield. And a miss there on the triple.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Clarkson passes to Filipowski. And there it is for him.
Well, a combo guard who can do a lot of things decently well. Jordan Clarkson, solid at dishing that rock.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Jazz trail by 9. Here's MP. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Here's Post. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
Gotta get it. Quick out.
MP, you need a spark. See what you can do.
The Warriors lead by 9. On the floor for the Warriors. They've got Stephen Curry. He's out there with Moody. And it's Post in at the center position. And so MP will bring it up for Utah. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Well, Brent, it's been a blessing to watch Stephen Curry in real time. But he's the kind of player, his highlights will stand the test of time for years.
The best shooter that's ever played the game. Yes, it's been a real treat, BA, to watch all of that happen. But gotta give credit to Steph. The early part of his career, shaky with the injuries. The confidence never wavered.
Push it on the miss. We're going to push it on the miss. Get the rebound. Got box here, got box here. Quick out. Match up. Know who you got? I got him. Push it on the miss. I got him.
As we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Warriors ahead, up 19. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
A look here now at Utah. Hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum, guys.
The way they looked in that first game, it certainly wouldn't be a surprise. And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Jazz.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq. How do you extend your defense enough to bother shooters without opening up the driving lane?
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Collins and Kessler there in the middle. Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Lauri Markkanen's shooting stroke at 7 feet tall had former Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle comparing him to Dirk. Lauri said it feels good to hear that because he's obviously a Hall of Famer, but there's still a long way to go, and it gives me more motivation to keep getting better. He's not getting a big head, Brian.
No, he's not, and that's the way you have to approach it to be great. Thanks, Allie. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Fires the three. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 4 assists now tonight.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game. The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen. And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Puts up a deep three. Utah grabs the miss. MP up top from the high post. Oh, another miss by MP.
Well, that's a shot right there. He's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Pass to Curry. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 8th rebound here tonight. MP way outside. Again, MP missing.
Yeah, that shot's not going to make his teammates or coaches happy.
Yeah, the only thing that kind of shot helps with is your opponent's chance of winning.
He has such a threat to score. The defense can focus too much on Butler, and he found the open man with ease.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Peyton. You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Stephen Curry is second.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Here's Mack. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And Butler was a raw offensive prospect early on. Now he's a wrecking ball on this end.
Here's MP. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. MP's got 5 points now this quarter. Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
Well, BA, it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league. Too easy that time. Sexton sniffing it out and then getting to an area on the floor that made that one easy.
He buries it from three.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Kuminga. Rebounded by Mack. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Utah. Over Curry. MP. That one's good. Mack's got 9.
Hitting pull-ups, that's a great sign in MP's development.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Yeah, Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
For the Jazz, Filipowski, he's checked in for Kessler. Hendricks comes in for Collins. And Clarkson subbed in for Sexton. Here's Spencer. Connects from downtown.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
MP way outside. Again, MP missing.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Moody passes to Butler. Over to the left wing, Spencer. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting only 42%. Yes, it's good. Mack's got 9 points here in the second half.
Oh, MP. He got that tweener working.
Pass to Spencer. No good from outside. Markkanen, the pass to MP. 4 seconds left. Oh, another miss by MP. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Get Jordan.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Golden. State to start the fourth. They've got Moody. He's out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Kuminga in at the 3. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
The Warriors lead by 21. To the middle. And Post gets it to go.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
MP way outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And the Warriors making a switch here. Podziemski's checked in.
Brandon Podziemski.
Well, the Warriors shooting a nice 50% for the game. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Some young players coming into the league may lack experience in truly big games. Brent, do you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, B.A., but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience, young guys typically who want to achieve greatness embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most. If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Pass to Collier.
What's the roll? Right here.
Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. Collier's gotten his first points in this one.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And a deep 3 from Curry. From beyond the arc, and then some.
Lackluster deep. Defense showing no desire to chase shooters off that leg.